Books have always been existing as best friends of a human being. At first, in ancient Mesopotamia, some educated people called scribes gouged out marks reminding wedges, which was cuneiform writing, on clipboards or in stones to document changes in their employer's financial status. Then, the private writers were given work in the richest houses to write their histories or legends and myths about their gods and heroes they believed in. Then, Jewish people started to depict their history of the world, their God, and their ancestors. In the ancient Greece, Homer wrote Iliad and the Ulysses story. In the ancient Rome, Julius Caesar created a countless number of letters and speeches. Now, the Bible and the Greek mythology are the basic pillars of the European culture. I would like to pose a question. What will happen with books and reading in the future? I do not think that topics of books will change a lot, particularly the topics of novels. I suppose that people will still read about a husband who finds out that his wife has an affair with a postman or shopkeeper who lives next door, or about a mother with her problems with menopause and a teenage daughter with her airs and graces, or about a young, attractive woman who is quite poor, so marries an old, rich undertaker and during the honeymoon falls in love with a janitor who cleans toilets at the airport. And why do people read such an idiocy? Some of them want to forget about their problems by reading about problems of others. Some want to end the book and be able to say, "Oh, I had worse problems to cope with. I can be called a hero." Some want to find their own stories in tragedies or romances. They want to believe in true love and that there is hope for us. These people who read some more ambitious literature are usually those who retired, or they have to be a kind of an individualist who can be energetic, resplendent, amusing, but also confident and very sensible and sensitive. I don't know. Maybe such people hide, but I think that they aren't met very often in the streets of our world of conformists, ranks of popularity, and shallow talks about weather or prices of meat in our favorite butchers. The next thing after the low level of literature is the fact that many people in Poland do not read at all. Some surveys show that in 2010, until 2008, the number of Polish people reading less than 2 books a year was increasing. And now, from 2010, the number of Polish people reading more than 2 books a year is running up. It is, but very slowly. But there is still hope. I do not really know what to think about our society without books, as without them there would not be our culture. And I don't know. All in all, if there isn't the Third World War and we don't kill each other, I do not think that books or literature will change a lot. I don't know why, but I suppose that 300 years from now, if people read, they will hold them in hand. Old good books, which have always been best friends of a human being.